YouTube, sejam todos muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo sobre este, que é o mundo dos videojogos. Pois é, maltinha, e do que é que se trata este vídeo? Mais um vídeo sobre Dragon's Dogma 2. Não era para ser sobre Dragon's Dogma 2, eu vinha realmente ver junto com vocês ou reagir ao novo trailer que foi lançado sobre Rise of the Ronin. E acabei pelo quê? Por tropeçar em mais ou menos em quase 20 minutos de gameplay com o arqueiro de Dragon's Dogma 2, uma rúbrica, um quadro à parte da PlayStation, um vídeo que foi lançado no canal oficial da PlayStation no YouTube, que vem por parte da PlayStation Underground. É a primeira vez que eu estou a ouvir falar sobre isto, guys. Eu não faço a mínima ideia do que é que se trata, mas é isso que a gente vai descobrir agora. Bora. Temos vídeo, temos som, temos legendas em português.
Man, these harpies are no joke.
Yeah.
Bora ver.
Oh. Oh no. Oh god.
Yep, you're.
Let's use one. And let's use. I'm gonna need some extra help.
É o que falar.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of PlayStation Underground. Very excited today to talk
bem-vindos a
about
outro
Dragon's Dogma 2.
episódio
I'm
do
your host, Brett,
PlayStation
and I'm joined on the
Underground.
left by James, who's going to be playing the game for us.
Hello.
And we have a very special guest in the studio today, Hideaki Itsuno.
Eu sou juntamente com o criador de jogo, com o Itsuno.
Translate for us as well.
Hello.
E
Hello, both from
tradutor.
Capcom, here to talk about Dogma 2. And yeah, what are we looking at already here?
さてでは早速ゲーム始まってますけど今何が画面で起こってるんでしょうか。
今バトルに来たところなんで、こうやってね、用事のある NPC からどんどん話しかけて、
Supostamente isto é na
何々やってほしいとかっていうのを言
PlayStation,
ってくれ
é
るように
isso?
なってますね。はい。
So the player just arrived at the nation of Batal here, and as you can see in this game, if there are any NPCs that have anything with you, they'll come and they'll approach you and talk to you about it.
So I think in the original Dogma there was more of that quest board
Olha, eles disseram
kind of approach to
Suzanne.
quests, but here the world kind of reaches out to you as the player to pull you in.
Ok, isso é interessante, guys. A tal cena que vocês não vão ter pontos no mapa marcados supostamente onde terão as vossas missões ou quests por fazer, mas sim o jogo oferece-vos outra mecânica. O próprio jogo vos arranjará a maneira de interagir com vocês, pelo que eu entendi até agora, para vos dar essas missões principais ou essas quests que vocês têm para fazer naquele local. Isso é uma mecânica completamente
And we see
diferente do que
walking
estamos
around behind us,
habituados.
there's 3 pawns, and I think we're approaching an encounter here with somebody who's not happy we're traveling with pawns.
でここでまさに何かポーンが
Ok, então NPC que não
キャラ
está
クターとの
contente por
そうですね。
por
バト
estarmos
ル
em
は
grupo,
ポ
né?
ーンを意味嫌ってるっていう国なんで、ポーンを連れて歩いてるとこうやって言いがかりをねつけられたりするんですね。
So overall, as a setting in the nation of Batal, pawns aren't well seen. They're not liked at all. So if because the main character is walking around with pawns, generally you'll get people that have an issue with that.
I see. This
Ok,
guy
nós
has a
encontraremos
particular issue.
NPCs que ficarão chateados
think
se
is,
nós
trying to
andarmos em
start
grupo.
something.
All you've got. It's only fair, ain't it?
怒りますね。
Yeah, I sense a fight around the corner.
And seems
que
like
isto não
3
vai
or 4
correr
on 1,
bem.
which doesn't seem very honorable.
Oh, man.
Quite the brawl we're having here.
Ah, é assim?
But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door? And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one? Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
That sounds a little more reasonable.
He's maybe inadvertently saving us.
1対1の方はよっぽどフェアですね。ちょっと助けられてますね、完全にこれは。
That's not quite the reaction I was hoping
Só
for.
que uma questão só para a gente se situar. Nós vimos na criação de personagem que vamos ter quatro. Vamos ter 4 classes, supostamente. O combatente, o arqueiro, que é isto que a gente estamos a assistir agora, esta gameplay do arqueiro, o mago e o ladrão. Era isso.
For. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him? From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed.
So he has quite the reputation.
このラグナルってのはもう名前が通ってる人物なんですね。
この辺りでは有名な傭兵ですね。
It's a mercenary well known in this area.
Reprobate gotten off to.
So they brought someone out
Is
to
that a
do the fighting
fighter?
for him in a one-on-one duel.
We'll see if you
But I have a feeling, so the vocation we're looking at here is the magic archer.
でもう少しこれでようやく1対1になったんですけど、ここで今選択しているのがマジックアーチャーってい
Olha,
う
mas
ジョブな
são
んですね。
4 contra 1, guys.
はいそうです。マジックアーチャーはね割と使いやすい強いジョブになりま
Vocês
すね。
tenham cuidado para não se aleijarem
Overall,
uns
the
aos
magic
outros.
archer vocation is a very strong, it's a quite a strong vocation, fairly easy to use, or relatively.
Oh my
Ih,
God.
que massacre, guys. Oh,
Yeah, this guy thought he was in for a regular
Ah,
fight.
o que é
and
que já
he
tá
actually-
assistindo
You gotta
aqui,
bring his
guys?
friends back in.
Yeah. How about 4-on-1 after all?
このデータのマジックアーチャーだいぶ強い
Temos
か
um
ら
4 contra 1, guys. O que é que está a acontecer na tela, mano?
In the save data that you guys are trying, we have the magic archer at a level that is pretty high, so yeah, it's fairly unfair battle.
It's not fair. But hey, they started it, so
いいんですよ、もう不確定な
They're
向
getting
こうだ
their
から
just desserts.
容赦ないな。
No mercy shown, huh?
none. And everyone who's all these onlookers are just kind of like,
I'm trying to make a point.
I spilled my drink over here as the alley is exploding.
Menace you are. Come on, you
All right,
lot.
they've had enough.
We're leaving.
One thing we were gonna try to show off here is the ability to purchase a home.
Possibilidade de comprar
That's one
uma
of the
casa.
characteristics of Dragon's Dogma 2. It won't come for free. There's a price, as you can see, but
Vejam, são 30.000 coins, ó, Gs do jogo, Gs do jogo. E nós estamos com 108.500. Teremos de descobrir como é que funciona a economia dentro de Dragon's Dogma 2. E se esse valor será realmente muito ou pouco, visto que a gente tem 108.000. Vamos tentar descobrir mais um
you
bocadinho.
are able to purchase your own room, and
Bem, nós
when you
podemos
have a
comprar
room,
o
then you
nosso
can
próprio
just
quarto.
use it to rest and recover your stats.
E serve para
Very
descansar
reasonable real
e
estate
recuperar as
prices
nossas.
in the city.
非常に街中にしては良心的な価格ですね。
このデータは結構お金が多めに入ってるからです。
Nope, this is because this save data, we prepared it with a significant amount of resources
Yeah.
for you to use.
Yeah, but like having your own place to stay versus like the benefits of that versus what staying in an inn that's going to cost money over time. Staying out in the wild comes with its own risks.
でこのゲームでは、自分の部屋以外だと、宿屋に泊まったりあるいはキャンプ取ったりでそれぞれリスクとかがあるので、それを鑑みるとマイルームも確かにすごく高額とはいい選択肢かもしれませんね。
もう買えるんなら買っ
Estamos
た
a
方
ver
が
um
いいと
jogador
思い
já
ま
com
すね。
várias horas, supostamente.
仲良くなったら
Isso seria um
初め
jogador
て
já
来る
com
かも。
várias. Com algumas horas de
If you
gameplay,
have the
acredito eu.
resources to buy your room, we would recommend
Ok, se vocês tiverem recursos,
And also,
comprem o
another thing
quarto.
about having your own room is that if you have affinity with a specific character, they might come visit you.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that a little earlier how there was that beloved system in the original Dragon's Dogma, but there's also a lot of in Dogma 2 we saw a menu that after we talked to an NPC it brought up all the relationships of different characters, and yeah, there just seems like there's a lot going on underneath the hood of these character relationships even among NPCs.
そのキャラクター同士、自分と他の NPC はもちろん他の NPC 同士
Olha,
でも
menu de
何か
pausa.
先ほどいろいろゲームで
Temos
遊んでた時に、好感度の
Espera, deixa-me voltar aqui um
メ
bocadinho
ニュー
para
が出て
trás.
何か
No menu da pausa nós temos itens, mapa, quest, equipamento, stats, history, photo mode, para quem gostar de tirar fotos durante o jogo, e as opções, né? O sistema. Temos aqui deste lado também, guys. Acho que a minha webcam não está a tapar. 1500 RC e os 78.000, ou seja, o que sobrou da nossa compra do quarto há bocado. Isto será outra moeda dentro do jogo. Ou será relationship? Não sei, guys. Temos aqui a quest que está ativa. E aqui não sei se vai dar para ver por causa da minha webcam. Temos Fright Wine. Para que serve?
先ほどいろいろゲームで遊んでた時に、好感度のいろんなメニューが出たので このドラゴンズドグマ2ではドラゴンズドグマ1よりさら
Nós
にいろ
íamos
ん
a sair
な
da
複
cidade,
雑な
guys.
関係があ
Depois
るんだ
somos
なっていうのがすごく
atacados.
伝わりました。
またすごい展開になってますけど、
Yeah, well, we're
I have the
talking.
worst luck today.
Yeah, I don't think the Griffin cares about all that.
É o que eles estavam a dizer, eles estavam a conversar e do nada aparece
They were seeing kind of a homing fire. So yeah, the archer character
hipogrifo
here,
de
you can
Hogwarts
see with L1
Legacy, guys.
brings up different arrow types. There's
Mas
flame,
dos
ice,
grandes, man.
lightning. There's even a healing arrow. But that flaming arrow you were shooting has a sort of a homing directional quality too, where you can, oh god, steer it in midair.
Mano, o wipe tá lá em cima, guys. Eu só quero jogar este jogo.
カスタムスキルがあるんですけど、その中でもこの炎の矢は相手のいるところまで追撃できるっていう自分で操作して当たらせるっていう
Olha eles a subirem para cima
すごく使いやすいで
do
す。
monstro. E agora, mano? O arqueiro devia ter alguma arma de close range, acho eu, não?
技なので、めちゃめちゃ効いてますね。
Mas não é daquelas classes que eu realmente quero experimentar, sinceramente.
Particularly useful skill against effective skill against the Griffin. So yeah, you can see it's inflicting a lot of damage.
Yeah. And the other one of the pawns, Luke, is like grappled onto the side of its face, and it's just a good time to talk about. There's 3 pawns here supporting the magic archer, but obviously when you build your own party, you want to complement different strengths and vocations. So what are the 3 pawns we're playing with here, and how might they help this class?
で、ちょうどいいので、ポンに関して改めて、このゲームでは自分のポン、自分のメインポンを作るのと、
Não morreu,
パーティー
guys.
を構成するときにいろんなジョブをバランスよく、選ぶ。
Ai, falhou a flecha,
コ
guys.
ツがあると思
Falhou
う
a
んですが、例えば
flecha.
今マジックアーチャーに対して、今どんなポンがいて、どんな風にバランスが
Ah, tem ali os 3 pontinhos em cima, tem 3 barras de vida,
攻
mano.
撃って基本的には魔法攻撃ばっかりになりますので、
Olha, tá
物
debilitado.
理攻撃が効くキャラ、そして近距離で物理攻撃が効くキャラと組み合わせると、バランスは良くなりますね。
So for example, the magic archer, all the attacks of the magic archer are magic attacks. So you can see it from long to medium distance. So it becomes a good balance when you use a magic archer with pawns that have vocations specialized in close counter attacks and physical attacks. That balances the party pretty well.
Nice.
Ok, estamos aqui a falar de um equilíbrio
街中に
de habilidades, não
軍
é?
に連れてきて
Vamos
戦うと、
escolher bem o
もちろん
equilíbrio entre todas as
逃げ物だったり
habilidades.
すごいことになってるんですけども、
Já
これで
falhou a
重要
flecha
人
outra
物
vez,
とか
esquece
が
isso.
巻き込まれて死んじゃったりすると大変ですよ。
Oh, isso não se põe a pau, ficam todos aqui a servir de carpete também, mano.
Right now there's mayhem because the Griffin you're engaging in battle with the Griffin inside the city.
In the
The
city,
briefing.
yeah.
So not only that, but if one of the main characters, relevant NPCs gets involved in this battle and passes away or something, that has serious consequences in the game.
Ok, se vocês morreram, se o que eu morrer tem severas consequências
だけではなく
no jogo. E ele está todo. todo
重要人物
arrebentado,
が死ぬ
mano.
とクエストが進みにくくなったり
Ai,
と
a
か
que luta,
結構大変なん
guys.
で、街中での戦闘は早く片付けるかどっか遠くに置き出さないと結構後で苦労すると思います。
Not only that, but not only the relationships, but also if some of the relevant NPCs for specific quests get involved in these battles and pass away or something, it will have significant impact on your progress. So yeah, the recommendation when
Olha,
you
examinar.
are engaging in battle and drag the monsters to the cities, get rid of them
Ah,
and drive them
luteou,
away from the
apanhou.
cities as soon as possible.
I had quite the posse for this one.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it's
guys.
nice
Tenho
they
3
showed up to
itens
help. That's pretty
do
cool.
Griffin. Do Griff.
いろんな NPC に助けてもらってますね。
そうですね。こういうところで戦うと、みんな助けてくれたり、武器持ってる人は逃げ回ったりとか、NPC がそ
Uau,
れぞれ
guys, que fight foi esta?
動きます。
Griffin.
That's the thing. Every
Pinion.
NPC has their role, so
Tenho uma
NPCs
pena de
with
Griffin.
weapons help you engage in combat because they can all be affected. NPCs that don't have any weapons just run away. They act accordingly to their role in the game.
And so that was, we took one step out of town, and that happened. So,
É o que
what
eu estou a
else
dizer,
as
eles
players
estavam a
kind of-
sair da
when the
cidade,
game
guys.
comes out
Eles
later this
simplesmente
month in March,
deram
what
pé
can they
fora
expect
da
when they really
cidade.
set out into the world? Like, what is the typical experience for Dragon's Dogma when you get started and set out into the map?
これ街から一歩旅出て今大変な展開になったんですけど、このゲームが発売されてこのゲームにの
Guys,
世界で一歩
não
旅
tem
出たら
como, guys. Vai estar mesmo lá em cima.
これ
Acabaram
どんな
de sair de uma
期待を
fight,
す
mano.
べきでしょうか。
Já estou
まずはね
noutra.
マップ 今行ったところしかマップは剥げないんですけども、マップのどんどんこうマスクを取っていって、新しいものを発見していくと、次の展開がどんどん回
Já
ってるので、
tá,
どん
já
どんど
tá
んどん
todo
マップの
rebentado
マスク
outra
を取
vez,
って
já
い
tá
くよう
todo
に行動してい
debilitado.
くのがいいかなと。
Oh no.
The recommendation would be, well, the map only shows the areas where you've been to. So
Ok.
yeah, we would recommend people to clear the map as much as possible because that will show you the next areas of interest, other places where you'll find interesting things to do. So yeah, try to priority on making the map as visible as possible.
And these harpies are no joke.
Yeah.
このハッピー強いですね。
Olha, 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 olha.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
bye, sir.
Oh, God.
Yep, you're...
Morreu. Olha, temos um Wake Stone para voltarmos a dar revive.
I couldn't even trust it, but he was saying, yeah, you're about to... Yeah.
Yep.
Let's get back up there. Can we from here?
今ね、ポーン一人少ないんじゃないかな。
I think you might be missing a pawn. Yeah, you
Yeah,
might.
looks like it.
Yeah.
Fell behind.
E eles simplesmente estão com menos um peão. Onde é que foi o outro peão? O
But
outro peão
that
está
kind of
morto, guys.
this
O outro peão
exact
está
kind of
morto, mano.
emergence situational thing was definitely a hallmark of the original Dragon's Dogma, where you're fighting a small enemy.
Nós acabámos de ver que eles limparam um grifo.
And now
Um
total chaos
griffing
breaks out,
enorme,
your
mano. E agora estão a
pawns-
passar mal com duas.
Oh, got him.
Com duas
it's just
corujas,
a sense
né?
of chaos that's I don't know, it feels very dynamic and alive, which was very fun. And I mean, obviously back here for the second game.
Tem bicheiras que acabou de se juntar.
でもやっぱりその雑魚敵
Que é isso que se acabou de juntar a eles?
楽勝だと思いきやもっと強い敵が襲ってきてカオス状態になる
Ai, a tu dá, mas é o gato a
非常
facal
に特
aí,
徴
mano.
的だったと思います
Esquece
が
isso, tira bilhete.
今ご覧になってるようにドラゴンズ
Já tem aqui a servir de
そういう展開
carpete?
がたくさんあって非常に
Revive.
やってて楽しいですね
Ah, ok. Se nós mantermos.
もう特に
Conseguimos dar revive na hora, ok.
敵がどこまでも追ってくるので、こういうシチュエーションは多いですよ。
Mas continua a faltar um peão, né?
かなり気をつ
Eles
けな
eram
いと。
4.
And a big
Só ali estão
difference in
3.
Dragon's Dogma 2 is that the enemies will keep chasing you all over the place. So this kind of situations are even more common. So yeah, proceed with care.
Yeah. And obviously we're not on any particular quest right now. We're kind of roaming the countryside, showing off some combat. The Griffin fight was kind of a dynamic thing that happened. But in general, you would have a primary quest and a number of side quests, and then obviously just the sense of exploration as you go across the
E já
world
se vão
map
meter
and see
noutra
what happens.
fight. Eles não andaram nem 10 metros no mapa, guys.
出てきて遭遇してる敵と戦ってるだけで、まあグリフィンも予期しないイベントだったんですけど、通常だったらまあメインクエストなりサイドクエストなりを進めながら、こういった戦闘を楽しみながら進んでいくっていう流れなんでしょう。
Ai, o arqueiro está a saber desgraçado para acompanhar.
クエストにメインもサイドもそんなに区別はしてないんですけども、気になったクエストから順番にやっていけば話は自然に進むようになっていますので、気になったクエストからやっていただければいいかなと思っています。
One thing noteworthy is that there's no clear distinction in this game between main quests and side quests. So it's made in a way that we encourage the player to go and do the quests that they feel like doing, and that will allow natural progression through the game. So just go there and do
What
whatever
the
you feel like.
fuck, guys? O que é que a gente está a ver aqui, mano? Eles não conseguem andar de 2
Hey, we're
metros. É
jumping
melhor
over real
cortar.
quick to the
Corta
Rift
isso,
Stone
esquece.
Rift area where the pawns are actually recruited, which is again that unique element to the original Dogma back here for Dragon's Dogma 2. But by entering, you can search for pawns and hire them. But that's help us find the new pawn.
Yeah, we need
こ
some
こで
new friends.
新しいポーンを探しましょう。
そうですね。はい
こ。こメニューから出て
これメニューから出てもら
Yeah,
うと、
if you can just
多分
press cancel and just walk around, you'll find a lot of yep.
Oh, here they are.
20人ぐらい出てくるんで、
I like to look at this guy.
いいで
He's
す
got a nice beard, nice hair.
Looks like he can take some hits.
So yeah,
Esse vai ser
when
o
you're
tanque,
playing, if
né?
you're playing online, you'll be seeing pawns of actual.
Ah, e é aqui que a gente vai ver peões de
Right, 'cause as a
outros
player, you'll make your own pawn,
jogadores.
and they will appear in this rift for other players to recruit.
Ah,
ここがまあネットつながってると他の人のポンを実際にここで借りることができ
aí
ます。
está. Level 20, 27 e tem ali o RC, aquela.
LR で情報を上の情報を変えれるんで、
Será que aquilo será a moeda de recrutamento para nós conseguirmos recrutar peões mais fortes?
And also, for example, right now when you're walking around, you're seeing only general information, their level. When you're walking around, if you press L or R, you'll see other information. Try that.
I see.
Okay.
Also their
a gente...
their specialties, their username,
Cool.
different standards for how you want to hire your pawn.
Olha, nice, interessante,
So
cara.
yeah, the parting
Interessante.
visuals here, the sights and sounds and suggested smells. A lot of S's.
Eles aqui
right
estão no
away.
meio do
Back-
mapa, né? Acamparam-se,
Nate.
criaram,
We're
fizeram
gonna
ali um
hit cook
acampamento.
And yeah, take a look at
Let's have some beefsteak.
yeah.
E vão o quê? Descansar. Temos
Ooh.
cutscene!
Man, is this an 8K? I didn't know we could do this.
Temos cutscene para assar a
Look
carne,
like a
guys.
feast to get you ready for bed.
Nice.
Agreed.
So yeah, you'll use the camp, rest up, and continue that journey. But excited to get more time in with the game. Dragon's Dogma out March 22nd, and can't wait to play more. Thanks, James,
Yeah,
for
had a
steering
blast.
us through here, and thank you
Sure,
both for joining us.
一度休憩してから旅を続けますが、発売は3月22日に皆さんぜひお楽しみ
E
に。
acho que já se estão a
よろ
despedir.
しくお願いします。
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
E é isso, guys. Este foi o nosso primeiro vídeo da PlayStation Underground. Maltinho YouTube, gente. Muito obrigado por ter estado aí. Espero que se tenham divertido. Já sabem, se gostam deste tipo de conteúdo, se não gostaram destes vídeos, por favor, deixem esse like para canais pequeninos. Um simples like faz toda a diferença. Por isso não se acanhem. Deixem esse likezão aí maravilhoso. Deixem também na caixa dos comentários aquela força, aquela ajuda. O que é que estão a achar deste Dragon's Dogma 2? O que é que estão à espera para este Dragon's Dogma 2? E bora atingir a meta dos 500 subscritores, gente. Só com a vossa ajuda conseguimos atingir essa meta aqui no canal. Dito isto, recadinhos dados. A gente vê-se onde? No próximo vídeo. Um abraço. Tchau, tchau.